Hello, Renee Flamont here. You guys, the title of this video, I believe, is going to be The Narcissist Knew It Was Wrong, Did It Anyway, and Will Do It Again. That's long, I know, but I want everyone to understand that the narcissist does not learn, does not seek to get better or change, even if they're making you think that they are by going to therapy or saying they will go to therapy or saying to you in the conversation you just had that lasted 4 hours, oh, I'm going to change, I promise. Listen to me. Oh my God. They will do the wrong thing again and again and again and again, and they won't feel badly. They'll pretend to be sorry if they need to, but they're not. The capacity for audacity is alarmingly fascinating to me, that they just go through life maneuvering this way. And this is where you might say, well, how can they not know it's wrong? I explained it to them. Yeah, okay. As you know, I tend to be a little verbose. So as you may surmise, I too went through great lengths to explain dysfunctional behavior to the dysfunctional person. And it goes in one ear and out the other. First of all, this is where lack of empathy comes in, okay? So I always thought, but if you explain it to them and they understand and you tell them how they hurt you, they have to say something. What do they say? What do they say? What could they say? You're making a good black and white argument. You're like, how could they not? Lack of empathy means lack of, right? And we all know the difference, right? Sympathy, somebody loses somebody, you feel bad for them, you give your sympathies. Maybe you didn't lose anybody in that way, but you can sympathize with them. Empathy means putting yourself in someone's shoes. That's the difference. A narcissist who imposes this kind of harm over and over again, even though you think and you know you 100% explained it so that a 4-year-old can understand how they hurt you, right? How a 4-year-old could understand the explanation you're giving to the older person who hurt you is what I meant, not a 4-year-old hurting you. You put it black and white, you think, how could they not understand? They hear you, the words, but you have to remember that you're not dealing with a person with a healthy mind. The whole time you're talking, inside, their sword is drawn. They're thinking they had a right to behave that way. They're thinking they were entitled to be that way. They're thinking that you did something. They'll convince themselves you did something to make them do that. There's never going to be, oh, I see. They might say these words. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled. They might say, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm going to go forward in being better. I've told this example before, but one of the 4-hour conversations I had with one of the narcissists, 4 hours, ordered pizza, sat right there, talked about loyalty. Yes, I understand now, Renee. I'm going to go forward, be better. It's never going to happen again. While he's saying these words, his phone goes off. You still coming to Boca? And it meant, And he just smirked. Because, of course, I looked at it. I'm like, what's that? We were having an issue over that, over Boca. You still coming to Boca Tuesday? You still coming to Boca Tuesday? And he went to Boca Tuesday. They'll pretend that they hear you. They'll pretend that they feel bad and that they want to change. But remember, the person who wants to change, it's because they don't like how they are. They see a problem. The way they are is no longer serving them. The narcissist thinks they're just fine. Why would they behave? The way they're doing works for their life. They don't care that they hurt you. Not in the way you think that they would want, that you would want them to care. They don't care in the way that you are brokenhearted. They wouldn't be the same brokenhearted if you did it to them. If you say it's lie, cheat, steal, whatever. Say if you did any of the infractions to them, their ego will be bruised. They'll think, how dare you do that to me? How dare you? but they don't feel tremendous remorse. They don't have a conscience about what they did. They're not guilty. They're not sorrowful, even if they say, I'm sorry. Mine would do the fake crying and everything. No, they're not sorry. They knew it was wrong when they did it. They're going to do it anyway. They did it anyway, and they're going to do it again anyway if the opportunity brings itself up. Sometimes, as I just mentioned in the example I just gave, sometimes they're already doing it again right in the middle of you discussing what they did and how much it hurt you. They're already doing it again. Still not feeling bad. Still feeling entitled to do so. Still feeling they have the right to behave that way. You see, it's an entitlement they envision themselves having. And they're this grand, magnanimous person, and oh, I have to bestow my wonderfulness upon the world. Yeah, all right. Okay. Meanwhile, they end up alone as they age. Because people catch on. And it gets older, it gets harder to land new supply the older you get. There's always someone, like they say, there's a lid for every pot or whatever. So there's always someone. But, baby, look at this butt. But I don't want you to think, and I feel really badly if you just came off a conversation. Today is Sunday morning. Say you just had a conversation last night, all night. You guys are going to work it out, go forward, and overnight he promised. He was really upset. If they're a healthy person who did something wrong, or a healthy person who, betrayed you, they absolutely can feel apologetic. They absolutely can feel badly. They absolutely can go forth and not do it again. A narcissist is not a healthy-minded person. They will not know it's wrong. They will not be sorry, and they will go forward and do it again. They don't learn. They don't want to learn. They like their life exactly the way it is. They are filled with self-loathing. So deep down inside. So they have to chase those who worship them. Like worship. Like you did in the love bombing. Like their new supply is doing in the love bombing. Putting all the posts. Oh, we're so happy. Okay, yeah, New supply becomes old supply also. And they will see and not be able to believe that the narcissist knew it was wrong, did it anyway, and will do it again. Right, men? I want you clear on that. I want you really clear on it because I don't want you under any delusions. And if I'm sucking the hope out of what you might have just gotten hope from in having a conversation this weekend with your narcissist, that's not what I'm trying to do, but kind of a little bit because I want you to know what to expect. You guys, they're never going to be understanding what you're trying to let them know. And again, the capacity for audacity floors me every single time. And it always will floor me. But it doesn't mean that you can't keep an eye on your own path of self-respect. I never tell anyone to leave. So if right now what I've just said makes you feel despondent and hopeless because you had hope after your talk, I'm just here to let you know that they will fake any emotion they think you need to see. So if he or she thought you needed to see them sorrowful or crying or saying, I'm sorry, they'll give you exactly what they thought you needed. And then they'll turn around and do it again. I'm really sorry to say that, you guys. On that note, I hope you have a nice day. I really do feel badly, though, some of these videos I make because they hit hard with people that had hope. And the minute you stop having hope with a narcissist is the minute you begin to break free. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying. Have a good day, you guys. I'll see you Wednesday.